Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Yo, what's up with YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back in the video with yet another video. And today, I got y'all with pretty much the best build in the game. I'm also gonna be showing you guys my build, but I'm gonna show you a couple of different ways. It's not gonna be 1, 2, or 3. It's gonna be like 4, maybe 5 different ways on how to make this build. All 5 of these builds are the best builds in the game. All 5. So yeah, man, if you haven't already, leave a like, subscribe, because I'm giving y'all the quality content that y'all want. Now, like I've been doing this whole week, we are testing next gen versus current gen. Like I said, if you guys want 2K20, just put that in the comments down below. I've been seeing the wave go towards that, so if people want me to do that too, I can do that. I'm pretty much just trying to give y'all what y'all want at this point. If y'all don't want, it's been a lot of people coming and they don't want next gen, so it's only right that I give y'all this video just in case. But yeah, I'm gonna be giving you guys pretty much the best builds in the game, my build, all in one video. So yeah, man, without further ado, let's hop straight into the video.
I got digital dash camera with a I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull off the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flood it with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I rap the old block and I drop off the top. And I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitches say. I got digital dash, can't ride with a I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull up.
Alright, before we go too far into this video, I want to make sure to go over this. Now, we were at 4.2%. We're all the way up to 9.7%. But still, 90% of y'all that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. I know y'all mess with the videos. We finna be going so crazy, so you might as well hit that sub button. It's that simple. Alright, so first things first, if we're making the best build in the game, you should automatically know it's going to be a Power 4 build. Power 4 builds are the best builds in the game. They're the most overpowered builds in the game for a reason. You get more badges, and it's easier to put your attributes on these joints. So yeah, Power 4 is obviously going to be the best position. Alright, next. Now, when it came to the height, weight, wingspan of my build, it's going to be 6'7" on the height. That's going to be minimum height for Power 4. That's going to allow you to be as fast as possible. Then we have weight 211. That's going to pretty much make you be as fast as possible. But you don't lose anything for going up. You only gain that extra strength. So why not do it? Even though we're not really mainly focusing on that on the main build. But yeah, then when it comes to the body shape, we're going with built. Then yeah, I'm like, I say this every single time on these videos. Height, weight, wingspan is pretty much like the new pie charts. They took pie charts out, but it's kind of like a better way to do it, to pretty much make you be able to do as much as possible. Alright, so this is pretty much, if I was remaking my build that I already have, this is pretty much how I would probably make it. I'll try to have a steal rating, and I'll still try to have as high of max physicals as possible. So you're going to end up with 11 finishing, 18 shooting, 18 playmaking, 19 defensive. Now, if you're looking at interior defense, I told you I had like 5 different builds, so stay tuned, stay tuned. Do not click off the video. I got multiple builds. Stay tuned. So yeah, so when it came to 11 finishing, you're pretty much going to be maxing out the driving layup, driving dunk, standing dunk. That's going to get you 11. For the shooting, you're going to get 18 shooting, mid-range max, 3-point max, then the free throws at a 42. That's actually pretty low. If you want a higher free throw, I got you 2 on that. Then when it comes to the playmaking, I got 18 playmaking badges. That's pretty much going to be getting us pass accuracy to a 63, then all handle and speed ball both being max. Then when it came to the defense rebound, we got 19. That's gonna be max perimeter defense, block, offensive rebound, and defensive rebound with a 65 steal. Now, one thing is you can do, you don't really have to put that offensive rebound up, but when I did that, it got me more badges. So that was really my reason for doing that. I wanted more badges, pretty much. So yeah, and then I put the steal to a 65 so I can be able to have a 69 steal to get pickpocket and interceptor at 99, and then I have a 41 interior defense so I can get that extra defensive badge. Then when it came to the physicals, like I said, we put everything max. When it came to my build, I wanted interior defense off rip and I wanted max physicals. This build does not have interior defense, but I'm pretty much A lot of people telling me you don't really need it. I still think that you do it, so I have an alternative build to this just in case I don't really mess with this, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, we have max physical, speed, acceleration, strength, vertical, and stamina. Pretty much all max. Stamina is the only one that's not maxed at a 93, 90, 95. But yeah, you don't even have to have a max stamina on this game. Many people have told me that, so yeah, it don't really even matter. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much the first build. Alright, so for the second build, now this is very similar in how I made it. Now, for this build, I changed one thing. I changed the wingspan. Instead of being 6'10", now one thing that I went for 6'10", I wanted to get to a 95 3-pointer. On this one, I went 7'2", so I could get to a 90 3-pointer at 99. Now, reaching thresholds is still OP on next gen. Don't get it twisted, it's still OP on next gen, so I want to be able to do that. Even if it's way easier to score, it's still OP, so I want to do that. So for the 7'2" wingspan, we have 13 finishing, 18 shooting, 18 playmaking, 25 defensive rebound. Instead of 19, we have 25 and max physicals. Speed max, acceleration max, strength max, vertical max, and stamina max. Nothing even 1 or 2 notches down. When it came to the 13 finishing, same thing. Max driving layup, driving dunk, standing dunk, shooting, mid-range, 3-pointer max, free throw up to a 57. You're gonna be able to get that to a 60 plus. That's a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? It's not crazy, but yeah. Playmaking, we got ball handle, speed of ball, both max. 64 pass accuracy to get the 80, or not 80, but 18 playmaking badges. Then when it came to the 25 defensive rebound badges, we have a max perimeter defense, a max block, offensive rebound, and defensive rebound with a 65. Still, again, to be able to get that to a 69 at 99, to be able to get pickpocket at least bronze. So yeah, man, that's pretty much going to be that build. It's pretty much kind of similar to the last build, but with 7'2" wingspan. Like I said, I got 3 more builds for y'all, so stay tuned. Alright, so next, now this build, this is for the people that actually still trying to make their builds with interior defense. Now, if I was making my build over it, I would probably make something similar to this. My original build didn't have nearly as high of rebound at all. It had a lot more like different thingies going on. So let me go ahead and break down how I made it. Pretty much, you're gonna have max physicals again. If you haven't noticed by now, I really like having max physicals, whether it's a max vertical or max strength. If you watch me play on next gen, I score every single time, whether it's a contact dunk, a mid-range, or a 3. And people can't stay in front of me because I really just blow past people because either I'm stronger than them or I'm rising up over them because my vertical is so high. And I'm at 99. So yeah, you gotta understand that. So for the 11 finishing, we're gonna be having max driving layup, driving dunk, standing dunk, 18 shooting, mid-range, 3-pointer, free throw to a 42 again, 18 playmaking, ball handle, speed ball, 64 pass accuracy. That's gonna get you 18 playmaking. Then for the 18 defensive, instead of having 19, we now have 18. We have a max interior defense this time, and this is the build I'll probably more likely go towards. Maxed perimeter defense, max block, max defensive rebound, and a 63 offensive rebound. Now, actually, I'm pretty sure the defensive rebound isn't quite max. I think it's 1 off, but it might as well be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're gonna have a really good defensive rebound, a really good block, interior defense, perimeter defense. So I like interior defense because a real big issue on next gen is getting contact dunk, and they literally patched it to make interior defense matter. So I would take that hit and have that interior defense if I was you. Now, if you want an alternative of the other build I just showed you, I got one for that too, so stay tuned. Alright, next. Now, this is going to be pretty much the last version of a build I'm going to be showing you guys before I go over the takeover, badge setup, and all that type of stuff for this build. So, when it came to the attributes for this build, you're going to have 13 finishing, 14 shooting, 17 playmaking, and 22 defensive rebound badges. Physicals, max. Again. Now, one thing I would say, you kind of do want to be at 211, but it's not really going to be a big difference if you don't go there. You don't have to. If you mess that up, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. You're only going to gain one thing, and it's going to be one thing on strength. So it's not a big deal. So for the 13 finishing, you're going to max out the same thing as we did earlier. Driving layup, driving dunk, standing dunk. Free throw, or not free throw, but shooting, you're going to be maxing out your mid-range 3-pointer. Free throw is going to be at a 42. That's going to get you 14 shooting badge upgrades. Then for the 17 playmaking badge upgrades, you're going to max out ball handle, speed ball, pass accuracy is up to a 61 for the 17 badge upgrades. Then for the 22 defensive, you're going to be maxing out interior defense, perimeter defense, and block. while having a defense rebound up to a 91, and that also brought up your offensive rebound to a 66. So now on this build, let's see all the stuff that you're gonna have really high. You're gonna have a 96 mid-range, a 93 pointer, a 99 driving dunk, a 98 driving layup, a 99 perimeter defense, a 86 interior defense, a 93 block, a 95 defensive rebound. You might think that offensive rebound is low, but you got +4 at 99. That's gonna be a 70. And yeah, man, the stats on this is just ridiculous. So I feel like these builds, man, you just can't go wrong with any of the 4. I know I might have said 5 earlier, but that's my bad. Any of the 4. So yeah, all of these joints, I haven't seen anyone make builds like this on YouTube so far. So yeah, man, go ahead. If you need a build, go ahead and make one of these joints. So yeah, all we got left to go over is the takeovers and bad setups. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop straight into it. All right, so for the takeovers I end up going with on this build, I actually were able to get Slasher, Shot Creator, Sharp, all those takeovers that you really want to have on this build. So that actually was a W. And so if the fades are overpowered to you, you like doing fades, you can go with fades. But I'll go spotter, precision, finish moves every single time. The bonuses that you get from Slasher takeovers is just too OP to not go with. So yeah, I'll go with spotter, precision, and finishing moves. Always spotter, precision first. And the build comes out as a scoring machine, similar to shades of DeMar DeRozan, Julius Randle, and Pascal Siakam. So yeah, that's going to be the build. All we got left to go over is the best bad setups for this build. Alright, so first things first is going to be the finishing bad setup. So we have Hall of Fame posterizer. That's pretty much going to be allowing you to get contact dunks at a way higher rate. Slowly finisher is going to get you the best animation possible every single time. No matter what the situation is, it's going to get you the best animation for every single situation. And it's also going to be making your dunk frequency that much higher. Then we got Heat Seeker to be able to get takeover extremely fast. I'm going to try to go fast on these takeovers, so bear with me. Alright, so next we got 18 shooting badge upgrades to work with. So for the shooting badge upgrades, we're going to be using these joints on Hall of Fame blinders. It's one of the most overpowered badges in the game. People try to come from your sides. It's going to pretty much negating that contest at the highest rate possible. It's the best badge to negate contests in the game. And it's arguably the best shooting badge in the game because of fades. And it's really hard to contest people from in front of people if you're fading, because you're almost always going to be fading to a side. Then when it comes to deep threes, it's going to help you shoot deep threes at a way higher rate. Hot zone hunters are going to help you shoot within your hot zones. Hot shots is going to pretty much help you get takeover when shooting at a way higher rate. Then we got badges like Deadeye to pretty much negate the contest from anywhere. Then we got Catch and Shoot, which is actually a very underrated badge in this game. That's going to pretty much help you shoot a lot better in catch and shoot situations. So yeah, man, that's going to be the best shooting badge setup for this build. Alright, so next is going to be the best playmaking badge setup for this build. So we have 18 badge upgrades to work with. So we're going to have Hall of Fame quick first step to be able to speed boost at the highest rate possible. That's going to help you get open for dunks, layups, mid-range. It don't really matter. Handles for days is going to cancel out the stamina issue in this game. Unpluckable is going to make it harder to get ripped. Bullet passes are going to make your passes so much faster. And it's very important to have all those badges on in this game. And then the badge is a little bit extra, but it's probably the second best playmaking badge in the game. Ankle breaker. It's going to pretty much take ankles every single time your defender goes the wrong way. And yeah, man, that's also going to be the best playmaking badge setup for this build. And all right, man, last but not least, the best defensive rebounding badge setup for this build. So for the best defensive rebounding badge setup, you're gonna have 19 badge upgrades to work with. So you're gonna have Hall of Fame clamps. That's going to pretty much help you play on-ball defense no matter what the situation is. Screens, on-ball, or not on-ball. Screens, ISO, full court, half court, it don't really matter. It's going to be getting to people's body and bump them as much as possible and not allowing them to just blow right past you. Then you got badges like Rim Protector, Chase Down Artist. Chase Down Artist pretty much is going to help you get chase down blocks at a way higher rate. When you put it to bronze, you unlock the chase down block animations, and every time you go up in tiers, it's going to make you that much faster and jump that much higher. Then you have Rim Protector that's going to be improving your blocking ability. It's going to also be enhancing your teammates' takeover whenever you get a block. It's going to be unlocking special block animations. It's going to be enhancing badges like Chase Down Artist and Intimidator. And when you're at the park, it's going to be enhancing your teammates' takeover whenever you get or do hard fouls. It does a lot. Then we have Intimidator to do the best shot contest on the perimeter or on the interior. Then we have Rebound Chaser to get the best snag animations possible, get as many boards as possible. You only got to put that to bronze though. Then we have Bronze, Interceptor to pretty much be in them lanes as much as possible. Then we have Pickpocket. Now, let me break this down. When you have low steal or no steal rating, you can still get steals. When you start putting your steal rating, it's going to get way easier to get steals because it's going to call fouls a lot less. And then when you put Pickpocket on, that also makes fouls called a lot less and a lot easier to get steals, whether it's bump steals or just regular steals, on ball steals. So yeah, man, it's very overpowered. So yeah, man, that's going to be the best defensive rebounding setup for this build. But yeah, man, that's going to be the best build in the game. Also, I showed you guys my build. So yeah, man, for that alone, go ahead, leave a like on this video because I showed you guys everything that you really need to know. I showed you guys, I believe, 4 different builds from the height, weight, wingspan, position, takeover, and the bad setup for the build. And yeah, man, if you haven't liked the video already, I don't know what you're doing. But yeah, man, subscribe if you're new. We got more views coming out every single day. I'm gonna be dropping tomorrow the best build on current gen for the people that's on current gen. And after that, I'm gonna be able to gauge what's really gonna be happening on Super Bowl Sunday. I'm gonna probably do a poll on Sunday to see what y'all really feeling about the Super Bowl. But yeah, that's a topic for another day. But like I said, leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, be first to every single one of my videos. Share this video to anybody you think it will help. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man. And about that, man.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Bands to make her talk, if she don't wanna speak, then that shit chalk. I came in peace till that boy talk. I'm on my knees and I'm praying to the Lord. Last year they said I was dreaming a lot. Just 1 year later and we still won't stop. Been stacking my paper, best where I know.